Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Merry Christmas, y'all. I hope that you guys woke up on a positive and happy, blessed note. You are alive to be here to see this year. Okay, period. And parents, we not going hard on ourselves. We not doing it. These children get stuff year round. We not doing it. I know for us, we didn't have a big Christmas this year for these kids. We did what we could. And we gonna do what we could, because guess why? The lights is on. The heater is going. And the food about to be baking in the oven. Period. So Morela's still asleep. Chris is in the bed laying down. The boys are not here yet. I think they're gonna stop by later on. We are going to have a relaxing Christmas day. We're gonna probably sit in the living room, watch movies, eat on our lasagna that I'm about to start on as of right now. It is currently, I just got out the I just washed my face and brushed my teeth. It's 10:33, y'all, and yeah, girl, we ain't do all that this year. And parents, don't be beating yourself up if you couldn't get everything on your child's Christmas list. Don't beat yourself up, because like I said, these kids get stuff year round. And if you got good kids and they deserve everything on their Christmas list and you got it, kudos, and I'm happy for y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. All I gotta say is we have great kids as well. Sometimes they jump off track and we have to put them back on. Not to say that that's why we didn't have a big Christmas. We didn't have a big Christmas because other things is going on. Like, this economy is not, you know what I'm saying? And these kids got more than enough. Like, when I say more than enough, they got brand new laptops in there that don't even have dust on them. Like, iPads, iPhones, AirPods, y'all got it. What they say, you name it, these kids got it. Okay, so mainly on their list was clothes, and I don't know if they put shoes on there, but they did get a lot. You know, they clothes is actually being delivered tomorrow and Friday. A lot of their stuff gonna be here. So Christmas is just one day, y'all. Don't stress yourself out putting yourself in a bind trying to make sure these kids have all this Christmas stuff that they're gonna put to the side. Because baby, the little kids, toys and stuff like that, they're gonna play with that stuff for a little bit, and girl, they're gonna be on to the next thing. I learned my lesson with that when Morela was a little bitty girl. We bought her, girl, when I say, if I find some pictures, I'll insert them. In 1 year, I mean, tree, you couldn't even see the Christmas tree. That's how much stuff this girl had. And I feel like, you know, if you're blessed and fortunate enough to, you know, have all that stuff, then kudos and do it. But for me, even if I did have the money to buy all that stuff, I'm not doing that no more. Like, these children have more than enough. They get stuff throughout the year. Their birthdays roll around, they got a list of what they want for their birthdays. Like, girl, it be a lot. But most of all, I can truly say that we are blessed to see another Christmas, and I'm happy. And yeah, I'm about to get in the kitchen, y'all, and get this lasagna going. We got a lot to do for the rest of the month. We trying to close out this month strong. So once I finish out Christmas, like far as in cooking and everything, we need to clean the house up, get the house ready for New Year's. So you know what they say, don't go in the New Year with a dirty house. Let's not do it. Let's get the clothes washed up. Let's get the house clean. So that's gonna be the main focus for the next few weeks. Just gonna get the clothes out the way, get the house cleaned up, so you can start fresh January 1. And yeah, if you just gotta, you know, straighten up, wipe down, that's good. That's what we gotta do, just wipe down, clean up, or just, you know, get things in order just to get your house back right, so you ain't gotta clean up January 1. You can just sit and chill. Because my superstition, I don't know if I shared it with y'all already, but we don't wash on New Year's. We don't wash on New Year's. We wash before New Year's kick in. We don't wash on New Year's because, like they say, you wash somebody out your family. and we ain't trying to watch nobody out of our families, so we just chill and let everything be. If we don't get the clothes all washed up on New Year's Day, that's fine, but we ain't turning on no washer and dryer. No ma'am, not in my household, we don't. Now in yours, you may not believe in superstition, I do, but you know, that's no here or there. So yeah, those are the plans, y'all, and I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas Day. I hope everybody enjoyed their Christmas Eve. Girl, yesterday when I got off work, I made some turkey necks. I made some turkey necks with some white rice. I didn't show y'all that, but yesterday I got off at 12 o'clock. Well, I got off at like 11:45, and I had to do a Publix run. They had their pants on sale, which was these pants right here that I picked up. These pants here I grabbed from Publix that I'm gonna make my lasagna in. They had 2 for, I forgot. And then Junior cheesecake, y'all. I don't know if y'all familiar with the Junior cheesecake, but they are big. I want to say in New York, yep. So I grabbed 2 of these. They had them on sale, and then they buy one get one free. And I grabbed some with hot Cheetos for the house or whatever the case may be. And girl, I was out the house. I mean, I'm talking out the house. I was out the store. I didn't stay in the store long at all. We got what we needed, and we came on up out of there. And I came home. My turkey necks was already in the crock pot from earlier that morning. And then I just came on in, you know, stirred them around, put them back on for another 2 hours, let them cook for another 2 hours, girl. And when I say they were hitting, so that was dinner last night, turkey necks and white rice. The turkey wings, we got turkey wings in there too, but we're not gonna crack them open until probably New Year's or whatever the case may be. I might cook them on New Year's, but other than that, y'all, and we ain't got nothing going on today. We gonna relax, enjoy each other's company, let the kids open up the little things that they do have, and yeah, we're gonna move along, y'all. I'm about to get started on my lasagna, and I think I showed y'all in my last vlog what I had already bought for the lasagna, so that won't be in this vlog. And I don't even think I'm going to show y'all me cooking the lasagna, because y'all have seen me prepare my lasagna before, so that's something that I won't be showing y'all today. Now I might show y'all how it looked after the fact, but I'm not going to film me making it today, because girl, moving this camera around trying to get all these angles and good stuff, child, I ain't in the mood for it. I really want to just flop down on that sofa over there and just lay there for the rest of the day and just chill out. I did open up, I showed y'all 2 of my gifts that Chris got me. I showed y'all that on the last vlog. I have, I think, 2 more gifts down there that I have not opened up yet. I see my name on them. I'll open them up, and of course I ain't gotta open it up on camera, y'all. Girl, I'm a whole grown woman out here. Well, my husband buy me, girl, he buy me all year round. What they say, I don't believe in Santa, because the bearded man the lap I sit on, I tell him what I want and I get it year round. Yeah, that's just, you get it, you get it. Like, my husband buy me stuff all year round, even if it ain't material things. Excuse me. The time and effort that he put into our marriage to make sure that I'm happy and to make sure that our kids don't want for nothing, and he's a provider in this household, that's a gift enough for me. So the things that he got me is a plus, it's extra. I'm not, you know, I wasn't phased, I'm not mad, I'm not upset, girl. I'm happy for whatever God prepares us for. That's why I say, girl, being blessed, look around you. Gifts, y'all worry about material things, baby. Gifts is waking up, being able to talk and have your right mind, being able to see, being able to step out your bed and your feet is on the floor planted, okay? You having your legs, being able to feel your legs, being able to move these fingers, baby. What? That's a gift in itself. So with that being said, everybody that's out there opening up their nice gifts, enjoying themselves, enjoying their loved ones, you know, spending time with your family, your friends. Even if you spending time with yourself, that's fine, that's A1, that's even better. do what you do for you. Be happy, be joyful, be, you know, be at peace. And yeah, y'all, my battery about to go dead, so I'm gonna close out this segment of the vlog, and I'll talk to y'all in my next clip. Y'all, my husband got me a Victoria's Secret robe, and then he got me some bedroom shoes to go with it, y'all. He could not, they was out of the color, but it's all good. Yes, ma'am. They are comfortable, and I like how the y'all see the VS on the robe? The VS, y'all. Y'all. Y'all, if y'all know your girl like a nice robe, honey. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all, got the little pockets to go with it. Feels good. And I believe, what size is this robe? This is a, what, medium large? Is it on this side? Yeah, medium large. So yeah, this is a medium large, y'all. Victoria's Secret. I love my robe. It feels good, and y'all know I'm finna be in it, baby. Cause yeah, when you a homebody and you be cooking in the kitchen sometimes, or you just want to lounge around the house, baby, put you a good robe on and just lounge around with your little house shoes. I love this color too. Knowing me, I'll probably go back online and see if they get some more robes in stock this color, so I have the color of the shoes, the robe, and then I might find the shoes to go with the robe that I got. But anyway, y'all, this is the gifts that was up under the tree, the 2 gifts that I was telling y'all about. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I am currently in my closet. I'm about to go ahead and start organizing my jewelry. My husband went ahead and put my little thing I bought together for all my jewelry to go on, and then I'm going to separate some stuff and put it in here as well from what I got for Christmas. And yeah, we're about to have some conversation, but I wanted to talk to y'all too before we get started. Happy Friday, y'all. It's Friday, and it is the last Friday of the year of 2024, y'all. So what I was thinking, what today's day is the 27th. What I was thinking is we should start having conversations throughout the vlog. Like, my vlogs need to consist of a topic. Maybe not a whole long topic like I had the last vlog when I was talking about adult friendships. Y'all chime in this in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Have y'all experienced bad adult friendships? Are y'all currently going through them? Do y'all have good adult friendships? Chime in on that vlog, girl, and let me know. And shout out to the people that, or the young lady that has chimed in, and we chatted a little bit in the comment section. Shout out to you, girl. However, I was thinking about just, you know, having putting that in my vlogs to kind of like, y'all, I'm holding my light because I don't have a clip it on. So yeah, but anyway, so we're just gonna have like little topics throughout the vlogs. Like, not every vlog gonna probably be a topic, but majority of my longer vlogs we're gonna talk about things like, you know, things going on in the world, things happening now, life experiences, life lessons, because life is a lesson in itself. So we're just gonna talk about things, have topics and stuff like that. So what I was thinking about, because I'm about to go through my jewelry, and that's a little lengthy because I do have a lot of jewelry, y'all, believe it or not. Not my custom jewelry, but the things that I mainly wear a lot, I am going to hang them here, and then the pieces that I do like, I am going to hang them here, and then like kind of organize my earrings and stuff in here as well. So the topic for today, y'all, is going to be keeping up with the Joneses. Keeping up with the Joneses, y'all. Y'all know what that topic is about. Y'all know where we're about to go with this. Y'all already know how that goes. If you grew up with your parents that always talk about, girl, they over there trying to keep up with the Joneses, child. They over there trying to keep up with this person. They trying to keep up with that person. Girl, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, I'm back. So let's get into some things while we get this organized. And I am going to be talking about a few of my pieces as well while I go over it, y'all, because we finna have some girl talk, okay? We finna get into some things, honey, with this keeping up with the Joneses, girl. And y'all, I brought my TikTok light that I bought a few months back. I got that in here, so, because, girl, I ain't find the clip. But anyway, y'all, so this is one of my Pandora cases that I got years ago. Chris, he always buy me like stuff, you know, that I can use later on. So yeah, so let's try it out. Let's see how this go. Okay, period, boo. I like that. It's a longer piece and it ain't hanging to the, you know, it ain't dragging. Okay, so anyway, y'all, let's talk about keeping up with the Joneses. So you know how, like, when you're you know how people be saying, oh, I ain't trying to keep up with this person, I ain't trying to keep up with that person, but you keeping up with these people because you looking at buck them, calling them folk buck them over there, they doing this and they doing that, they maintaining their bills because buck them making 6 figures. Buck them can keep up. Buck them can, you know, go buy the lavish cars and all that good stuff. But you see buck them over there doing it, so you feel like, oh, if buck them can do it, why can't I? And stuff like that, y'all, I kind of be like, people need to have their own minds. Like, you would risk your, you know, I can't keep up with them, but I'm finna go and copy out what they doing, or I'm finna get myself in debt because, say you, okay, let's look at a scenario like this. Okay, buck them got Bentleys. I mean, I ain't gonna even say Bentleys. Let's just say we're gonna speak in terms of the people that have, we are middle class. Okay, we middle class, which we are. You got people that is middle class and they could afford to buy the BMWs, the Mercedes trucks. They can afford to buy that kind of stuff. They can afford to buy the newer cars and, you know, all that good stuff. They entrepreneurs. They got their own businesses, but they also working 9 to 5s. Okay, so you got those type of people that, you know, you looking at their life and you're saying to yourself, I'm working to keep up with what I got going on. I'm working day in, day out. I don't have a life. I can't travel the world. I can't spend time with my family and friends. I can't spend time with my children because I'm busy working all the time. Like, I don't have a life. I don't travel nowhere. I don't do nothing but go to work because you're too busy keeping up with the Joneses. And not to say it's something wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with keeping up or trying, not even say keeping up. I'm going to say saying that you want to be inspired to have more. It's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to say, you know, don't go and have more. Don't go out here and, you know, look at yourself like you can't have more or you can't have this because other people got it. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, you got people out here, y'all, that will see buck them over there with their Mercedes trucks. They got their Hellcats. They got all these luxury cars in their yard. They living in a nice size home. They're now buck them. They traveling the world. Buck them over there living their best life. Buck them over there, they over there living their best life. When I say they living their best life, baby, they living their best life. Okay? Buck them over there, they ain't trying to keep up with the Joneses. Because you know why? Buck them ain't got to keep up with the Joneses. Buck them is the Joneses. But you, on the other hand, you can't spend time with your family and your friends because you too busy working. Now, look at this scenario. What I'm saying to y'all is, I know people that can't travel, can't go nowhere, can't spend time with their kids, can't do nothing that they want to do because they too busy working. Because you done went and cop, you can't go and buy the Mercedes and the Bentley trucks like Buck them. But what you can do is, you know, you can go buy you another car. You got a nice car already. You got a nice car. You got a car that's gonna get you from A to Z. But you want to be high class like Buck them, and you want to be on the level with Buck them, but your income don't, you don't have the same, you're not in the same tax bracket as Buck them. You're in the tax bracket of, I gotta work 7, 10, 11 days to get what I got. You see what I'm saying? To get to Buck them level to keep these cars afloat. Look, like my light trying to go out. Girl, I can't keep no lights around here. So you trying to keep up with Buck them, and you not even thinking that what you got going on is you affecting. Hold on, y'all, I might can hook this up to this. Let me see. Maybe I can put it on here. Girl, the life of trying to do videos and you ain't got the proper equipment, child. Okay, that's better, because this other light about to go out. I already see it about to go out. So again, let's go back to what I was saying. You trying to keep up, you done, look, it already done went out, child. You basically trying to keep up with what Buck them doing, but you gotta work all these days, months, and Sundays because you either got 4, you got 2 or 3 cars you gotta pay the car notes on, you got a house you gotta pay the house note on, you got insurance, you got other things that you gotta do, other expenses, and you trying to keep up with Buck them, but Buck them in another tax bracket than you. They in a higher tax bracket than you. They can afford all that what they got going on. And honestly speaking, y'all, it saddens me that you got people that don't even have their own mind. You got people out here that don't even have their own mind to say, I ain't gotta keep up with them. I got my own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to keep up with them. I got my own stuff going on. But when you got people out here that don't have their own mind, y'all, they trying to keep up with this person, that person, trying to see who got what, who doing what, who buying this, who buying that. Guess what you got on your hands? You got somebody trying to keep up with the Joneses. And then another thing with that is, you see Buck them, they buying this, they buying that. Buck them lights ain't getting cut off over here. Buck them cars ain't getting repoed. Buck them can afford to pay and keep their stuff afloat. Buck them can do all of this stuff because Buck them can afford it. But when you over there trying to go and buy you a car because you see them buying it or you see them got it, okay, so now you done put another car on top of another car note, okay, then you was in a nice place to lay your head at. You see Buck them bought them a house, so guess what you finna do? Go buy you one and get yourself in more debt because you trying to keep up with what Buck them doing. So with that being said, you trying to keep up with the Joneses, but you're putting yourself in more debt because you're trying to get all this brand new stuff. You trying to have a name for yourself. You trying to keep up the image that Buck them got with their image, and you messing yourself up, honestly, because you can't keep up with that stuff. You're not enjoying life. You're not enjoying the luxury of life. You're just letting life pass you by because all you're doing, yeah, you may be riding in the nice cars at one point, but guess what you're doing? You gotta work because you can't really spend time to do nothing with you. You gonna drive your car to the job. Yeah, you can drive your car to your job, but what else you gonna drive your car to? You can drive your car to your job all day long, but what else you gonna drive your car to when you gotta you're not going out of town because you can't miss no days at work because you got a buttload of bills. You got a buttload of bills. You gotta keep this stuff flowing, baby. You can't miss no days at work. You gotta be at the job, honey. Cause guess what you doing? Trying to keep up with Buck them. Keeping up with the Joneses, y'all, that will have you messed up all the way. And you got to think about a lot of other things too. You losing time with your kids. When you always at work and you feel like, oh, I'm working because I got to pay this for my child. I got to pay that. That's understood. But you still got to take that time out to spend with your child. Let your child know that I'm here. I'm here for you. I love you. Yeah, I'm working a lot of hours, but I'm also here for you. I'm also, you know, we can go places. We can go travel the world. We can do things together because I have that luxury of I live within my means. I stay within my means. I'm not out here trying to live above my means, and I can't even spend time with my child because I'm living above my means trying to impress who? Because you're not impressing the next person. The next person don't give a damn about you riding, you know, what you riding in. Yeah, they gonna say, oh yeah, that cool, bro, that da-da-da-da. But in the mix of it all, they talking about your ass. Because guess what? While they living in, they going to flying overseas and going to stamp their passport, and they going here and traveling. Meanwhile, you looking on, you at work on your break, looking at them spending their life. They having a ball. They having a good old time. Because guess what you done did? You done got yourself trying to cop off them or trying to be like them. You done forgot. I gotta work. I gotta work. I gotta work because I'm trying to keep up with what these folk got going on. Y'all we gotta stop with that keeping up with the Joneses. I'm glad I have not ever been that type of person that don't forget that I live within my means. I stay within my means. You not gonna have me out here losing time with my child because I'm always at work. I don't ever have time to spend with my daughter or my boys because I'm always at work. I don't have time to take them nowhere because I'm always at work. I'm not going to be that parent. That parent that I'm going to be is I'm going to work my shifts and I'm going to bring my black behind home because at the end of the day, it is what it is. Granted, my husband works a lot. Chris works a lot. But one thing I can tell you about Chris works a lot because he chooses to work a lot. Chris does not work a lot because Chris is trying to keep up with the next person. Dear folks over here, he looking at this household. He trying to keep up with them. Of course, we live a life that we like to keep things afloat in our household. And of course, you know, the economy that we living in, it causes you to work and be in a 2-income household or a 3-income household, however you want to say it. But at the end of the day, y'all, what I can truly say about me and my husband, we don't try to keep up with the next person. I don't care about if you know, what you got going on in your household. If you buying a 50-inch TV, or no, I ain't gonna say 50 inch, I'm gonna say an 85-inch TV. I feel like, oh, she went and bought her 75-inch TV. Oh, girl, I gotta go get me one too. No, I'm not finna go spend that type of money on no TV that I can be, that money can go somewhere else. The TVs that we got in here, that's enough for us. That's good enough for us. We ain't gotta be trying to, oh, I gotta go try to keep up with this person so they got them an 80-inch TV. I'm finna go get me a 85-inch. For what? For what? What that's gonna do? What you gonna do with that? You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't know how to live within our means, y'all, and then we get ourselves tied up into all this stuff, and then you be wondering why people be looking at you crazy when you fall short, and then you have to call these folks and say, oh, I need help. I need your help on this. I need your help on that. Well, you were just balling. You were just you were saying you were this, you were that, but then you need my help. That's another thing we gotta stop doing. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and then turn around, no, you can't afford half of this stuff you doing, but then you need people help. You gonna get talked about. People are going to talk about you. You gotta live within your means. Know what's for you and know what's not for you. I know a lot of people do it. It's just there. You know, it's just the world we live in. Everybody want to be, you know, everybody want to be the top dog. Everybody want to be, I got this going on, I got that going on. Everybody want to look at, you know, they want everybody to look at them like they the top dog around. I don't care about being the top dog. I like to live within my means. I like to sleep comfortably in my bed. And I like to have, when it's time for me to cut my lights on, I want my lights to be able to flick on without it being an issue of me, oh girl, I ain't pay my bills because I had no went and bought this TV, girl. I seen so-and-so them with a TV over there. I went and bought me one. For what? I'm not finna have my family in the dark because I'm trying to keep up with somebody that don't give a rat's ass if I'm in the dark or not. Like, we gotta think logical, y'all. We gotta think logical and we gotta think rational about things. When you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, make sure that you ain't gotta go and cross that bridge again and be asking folks to help you because you over here trying to keep up with the next person. And then you missing out because your child gonna resent you if you ain't spending that time and they don't see you that much. You ain't spending that time with them. Oh, that's gonna become a problem after a while. You can sit and try to, oh, I gotta figure out how I'm finna do this and do that. You gotta spend that time with your child and put that keeping up with the Joneses mentality to the side. Cause your children is your children is gonna be the children, the one when you treat depending on how you treat your children, that's how your children gonna treat you when you get old. If you ain't spent that time with your kids when your children was little, and you right here trying to keep up with the Joneses, knowing you can't keep up with the Joneses, your children, it's gonna reflect. It's gonna reflect. Because when they say, oh, you want to put me in, your mama sick, it's time for you to take care of your mama, your child gonna be saying, oh, you ain't take care of me, you was always working, and I ain't have, I ain't spend no time with you because you was always working, because you was always trying to keep up with the Joneses. Yeah, you can say it's for me, but is it really for me? You see what I'm saying? Like, is it really for me? Am I getting any, the luxuries out of it? Am I getting the quality time? People so bent over on material things, y'all. They forget about the actual importance of spending time with your child. Being there for your children. Spending time with your kids. That's a little difficult right there. Spending time with your kids. Being there for your children. Coming to things that they have. That stuff really matters, and it matters to the kids because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, are you that parent that show up? You know what I'm saying? Are you that parent that show up for your children, or are you that parent that, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta be out here, I gotta have this latest truck out here, cause so and so got a truck, I don't want them to outshine me, so I'm finna go get this, and then you got a car, you got a nice vehicle. But you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you're trying to make sure that they see you. They see you, and they don't give a damn about you. They see you, but they don't care. Cause get what they saying. Oh, you just trying to be like so-and-so. People know what you're doing. That's why I be saying people think they be slick when they be doing stuff. But folk be around here laughing at you. These folk be talking about you. Cause I'm one of the ones. I'm gonna talk about you every single time. Cause I know what it is. It's not that serious. You ain't gotta be, if you working a lot, that's fine. Okay, work your hours. Work to keep your bills paid because you're not living it within your means. Shit just high. But when you working a lot because you trying to keep up, oh, that's your own fault. That's your own problem. That's your problem right there. That ain't nobody else's problem but yours. You did that. Cause see, I'm not gonna work myself to the bone. I'm gonna make sure I like now. I work my hours during the week, but when it's time for me to take a vacation or time for me to take a trip to go somewhere, oh, I'm going. I'm going. When it's time for me to take my kids somewhere, oh, we going. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be too busy and too wrapped up in work because I'm living above my means to the fact that I can't even take my kids nowhere because guess what I'm doing? I'm always at work because I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. We don't do that over here. And if you are doing that, stop. If you are that type of parent that's doing that, stop. It's not that serious that you gotta neglect your children because you're trying to keep up with the next person and what the next person got going on. Don't neglect your children, y'all. We gotta stay, we gotta live within our means, and we gotta know what it looks like to live within our means. We gotta know what it feels like to cater to our children and be able to really stand on that. Stand on what you say you want. If you say you a six-figure person, that's fine. It's gonna show. But you also gotta show that without trying to work all these hours and don't have time for your family, and then you around here trying to keep up with the next person and trying to see what the next person doing. That ain't the way to live. That right there, I've never understood why people keeping up with the Joneses, trying to match what they doing. That just coincide with competition. You get yourself in a bind that you don't even need to be in, because guess what? You ain't matching them folks' tax bracket. You're not in the same tax bracket with them folks. You getting yourself so and then these folk around here relaxing on the island. They done stepped their passport. Get what you doing? They got their cars and parked in their garage. They on a vacation. You trying to bust your behind working all these hours to keep up with what these folk doing. And they on the island. They actually living life. You're not living life. You just existing. Cause you trying to keep up with the Joneses. And it's okay to ride, baby, ride. I ain't trying to tell you not to ride and drive your cars and drive your, have the latest cars. I ain't no hater. Do you? But make sure when you do you, make sure that your children are not affected by it. Make sure that your kids, is not missing out on the time spent with you. Make sure that your children know that I'm working because I gotta work. This is something I gotta do. Not because you trying to keep up with the next person. Not because you trying to, I gotta make sure that they don't outshine me. I gotta do this. No. Make sure it's for the right reasons. Because you gotta understand, y'all. These kids, they grow up. These children ain't babies for long. They grow up and they see things. They gonna understand things after a while. And like I said before, my husband work a whole lot, y'all. But guess what? He works a whole lot. And he works because we like to have nice things and we like to live the way we live. We don't live above our means. If we lived above our means, baby, the things that we see our friends have, we'll be trying to have the same thing. We'll be trying to. A lot of my friends bought houses and have houses and have BMW rides and things like that. I'm not trying to keep up with my friends. For what? That ain't my pocket ain't finna go and buy a BMW truck, and I know I can't afford that. I know that ain't something that's in my budget. I'm not finna go do it. And I don't care who go do it. Do what you do, boo. But Mona gonna live within her means, baby. Mona ain't finna be out here trying to keep up with the Joneses and then missing out because I want to ride in a BMW truck knowing I can't afford that. But I'm trying to ride and look good in it for the next person. And guess what? The next person on some trips, I can't go on none because I got this high-ass car note that I got to pay for because I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. Nah. Not me. No, ma'am. And y'all see the way I like to travel and I like to go. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I ain't finna do it and I'm not gonna do it. I like to stay within my means, live my life for me and mine, have a decent life, and when God bless me to be able to afford the things that I can afford to, to have, I'm gonna do that. But until then, baby, wait, Morella, my camera right here, what? I'm in here preaching. But yeah, it's like, you gotta live within your means and stay within your means so that people will know, oh, okay, they stay and they live within their means. Like, they travel, but you don't see them out here trying to buy things that they know they can't afford. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure, the repo man don't care what you got going on. If you late on that car note and you can't pay that car note, oh, they gonna come knocking at your door. And they ain't gonna need, and this day and time, baby, the repo man ain't coming knocking on the door. They finna pull your car right then and there. They don't care. These folks don't care nothing about hard times, and you actually, it's a difference when you actually can't afford to pay your car note because you either lost your job or, you know, some things went on. But when you just trying to keep up it because you see other people doing it, that's when that looks like a problem. That's when the problem kick in for me. It's a big difference when you actually can't afford to pay your car note because, you know, either you done lost your job or some stuff done went on. It's a difference. But when you just actually just trying to keep up, oh no. Now you done cause yourself to lose a lot of things. And with that being said, it's sad, but it's the truth, y'all. This is the life we live. This is the life that I see that people do all the time. And I can't tell you how many folks I know that from me growing up to seeing them now that has lost things behind trying to keep up with folks. You know, lost houses, lost cars, lost they morals, they whole situation. You done lost that because you can't even have your own mind to say, I can't afford that. Let me leave that alone. I can't afford that. Let me live within my means. Y'all, I can't tell you how many people I know that done lost they whole lifeline because they trying to keep up with the next person. And it's so sad. It is so sad. It's sad, y'all, to the fact that sometimes it ain't even worth talking about. It's so sad sometimes, y'all. I just be looking at people like, you did all of that for what? You know what I'm saying? You did all of that for what? What was the reason? Why you felt the need to put your children through that? You know what I'm saying? Putting your kids through not being able to travel the world because you too busy out here working because you trying to keep up with the next person. You trying to drive this fancy car because you want recognition that you drive this fancy car. You don't want to be a beneath, or you don't want to feel like you're beneath nobody because you trying to drive this fancy car. You trying to have this so-called name that you driving the latest BMW. You driving the latest Mercedes. For what? What we doing that for, y'all? That's why I say I love my friends because I don't see any, and if they do try to keep up with the Joneses, it don't come off like that to me. It looks like the friends that I hang around live within their means. They know what it is, what it looks like to be. Oh, let me stop. Let me leave it alone because it look like that's out of my tax bracket. My friends quick to tell me if it's something I invite them to and they ain't, they can't go, they quick to tell me, girl, I can't afford that right now, girl. I got this going on. I got that going on. And I appreciate them for that. I ain't mad at my friends when they say they can't go here, they can't go there. I'm not mad at them for that because guess what? They stand within their means. They know what that feel like to, be trying to live a life that you don't have. And it's okay. If you can't go, I'm fine with you can't go. I ain't mad at you. But when you trying to scrape up the money to go here because you don't want to look a certain way, come on now. Come on now. Now you trying to keep up. And I'm the same way, y'all. If I can't afford to go, baby, if bills gonna roll around here, I ain't going. I tell you real quick, girl, I ain't gonna be able to go. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because I'm not that type of person that's finna try to keep up with nobody for one. That ain't even me. I don't do that. What I do is, girl, if I can't go, I'll be like, girl, I ain't better go. Or I can't make it. Or, I got something else going on. But, and another thing, too. Look at when you going out to restaurant, y'all, and it's a fancy restaurant, and you see that Buck them done went to it, don't plan your birthday there trying to keep up with Buck them, and the folks that you inviting can't go. Or you can't even afford it, but you see Buck them done went. So now you want to go. Now you want to drag your friends that really can't afford to go. Now you want to drag them out there trying to bring them with you. And them folk can't afford to be out there. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Don't do that. When they say don't do that, like a child be getting fussed at, don't do that. But I'm being honest, y'all, for real. People do it all the time. People keep trying to keep up with the Joneses. I I never understood it. I never understood it. I'm honest to God, I never understood why people try to keep up with the next. I can't tell you. I don't understand. I really truly don't understand. It puzzles me that you got people around here that try to keep up with the next person. And what is earring at? This earring somewhere. Y'all, my little jewelry thing coming along around here. I've been talking so, child, that I done put majority of all my little earrings up here. I'm not going to put my silver earrings up here. Due to the fact that I really don't wear a whole lot of silver. I wear a lot of gold. But some of my little silver. Y'all, I think my card was running full. But anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, y'all, we gotta live within our means. Don't be trying to keep up with buck them. Let buck them live their life. When it's your turn to get in that 6-figure bracket, get what, baby? It's your time to shine. It's your time to shine, Bookie. Y'all, look how my little thing coming along. It's coming along, girl. Let me see. It's coming along. I love this little thing, y'all. I'm gonna be keeping it going, girl. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, ma'am. Look at that. Yo. A good investment, honey. A very good investment. When I want to come in here and find out what earrings I want to wear, they up here on my little thingamajigger right here. I can come in here and find it, girl. It's right here. But I just wanted to tell y'all that I had a topic to talk about, and I just pray that, you know, the world get better, y'all. That's all I can say. I just pray that, you know, as a older lady, as I would say for myself, I know what I can do and what I can't do. My friends can tell you I've never been that girl that try to keep up with the next person. I'm not her. I don't do that. I've never been that type of person. I've always been the type of person to live within my means. If I ain't got it, I don't got it. My friends can't tell you that I went and bought a car that I couldn't afford, or I had a house and lost my house because we couldn't pay the mortgage, or I'm trying to keep up with what so-and-so done got. I'm finna go buy this house and keep up. No. If it was for a reason of why things didn't go like it needed to. And I'm okay with it, because God answered all of my prayers. God is, He knows what's going on. And timing is everything. When it's the right time, guess what? It's going to happen. When it's that right time for you to get that car, it's going to happen. That's why I tell y'all all the time, baby, I'm going to ride dollar out there so the wheels fall off. I don't care who go by what. Come pick your girl up. Let's ride and enjoy it together, girl. I'm happy for you. I'm not finna go trying to buy me another car to keep up with that person and keep up with this person. I'm not doing that. For what? What that's going to do for me? What is that going to do for me? I'm trying to buy a new car to keep up with you. For what? For when? For how? For why? And for who? That's the main question. For who? Who is you doing that for? Because clearly you can't be doing it for yourself. Because if you're doing it for yourself, you will know that you can't afford that shit. You got to be real with yourself too, y'all. We got to be real with ourselves. A lot of people are not real with themselves. That's why they become who they are. They're being fake, and people calling them fake. And when your life fall in shambles, you don't know what to do, because you living this fake life trying to keep up. Live your real truth, y'all. Or they say, live in your truth. Live in your truth. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Live in your truth. Don't let nobody talk you out of living in your truth. And you around here messing up your life because you trying to keep up with the next person. Don't let these folk mess you up. Why is this dog doing this? Y'all, in my dough trying. I guess it's getting hot up in here. But it's a sad situation, but it's the truth. And y'all, I don't want to talk y'all too long with this segment, but like I told y'all, some of the conversations is going to be long. and some of them are gonna be short. But just remember, y'all, live in your truth. Live in your truth, baby. Live in your truth. And I see, and that's another thing, I love watching a lot of the girls that's on YouTube, like Chelsea Janae. I like watching Chelsea. The amount of things that Chelsea do, the amount of luxury things Chelsea have had or still have, and it still is accumulating. Chelsea said, I'm not buying a brand new car, or I'm not stepping out getting a Mercedes, or I'm not doing this to please other people. I like the car that I ride in. Chelsea can afford to probably buy her a brand new BMW, afford to pay a brand new BMW or Mercedes-Benz car note. She could have probably afford it. But guess what, y'all? Chelsea like what she got, and she's living within her means. She's living her life. She like to travel. She like to go. She like to do things like that. So guess what? That car note that she paid, she's comfortable with that, and she's happy with that. She ain't out here trying to get the brand new cars to keep up with the next YouTuber. She doing what's good for her, and what she can, and what she like to do. She know, if I get a brand new car note and it's higher than what I pay now, hell, I ain't gonna be able to have, do a lot of other things that I like to do. So you never know what the circumstances is for Chelsea in her situation with what she ride in. Hell, her car look brand new and nice enough to me, and I'm sure she loves it. So get what? She ain't gotta go try to keep up with the next girl or the next woman on YouTube because she see them ride in a brand new car and them saying, oh girl, I got a brand new car. Oh girl, let me go get one. No. That's why I tell people all the time, the people that I like to watch on on YouTube, I find that I like is authentic. I feel like they're authentic. They are not trying to keep up with the Joneses. And a lot of them, the priorities is intact. I can't say that for everybody that I watch, because I see a lot of things that, I don't have to speak on. But it's like, be your authentic self. Live in your truth. If you know you can't afford that, don't go buy it. If you know that you're copping out somebody because you see them with a lifestyle and you trying to have a lifestyle like them, don't do that. Because that's why people start to call out other things, and then you get mad when somebody say, girl, you copping out so-and-so, because they see it. And then sometimes people can just be assuming. You could like the same thing and just, how can they say it? Buy the same thing that a person have and not even know they had it, but the person could assume that you copying off them. It could be a coincidence. That's what I'm trying to say. It could be a coincidence. But don't let it be a coincidence that every time this person gets some, you trying to get it, or you trying to get similar or up them, or trying to. Don't make it look like that, because, again, if you know you can't afford it, you know what you can afford. You know what your pockets bring in. You know that. And that just goes with saying, too, a lot of things. If I'm in a two-home, a two-income household, me and my husband have our cars. I have my own car. He has his own car. We have insurance we have to pay. And I'm not going to go out here and be doing all these other things, and I know my husband don't have a car, or he know I don't have a car. Our priorities is going to be, we both need a vehicle. We both got to get our kids back and forth. We both need to make sure that you got you a vehicle, I got me a vehicle. If we need help with each other with insurance, car note, or whatever the case may be, we can come together as a couple and tackle that thing. But if I'm over here got a car, you don't have no car, but every time you look around, oh, I'm buying everything I see somebody else buy, or I'm taking trips and I see somebody, because I see other people taking trips, and your priorities are not there. Well, that money that you putting a trip together, and that money that you see you copping off another person, you can be investing that money in getting y'all another vehicle so that y'all can have separate vehicles to move around. It's okay that if that's something you want to do, but to me, your priorities are not lined up, because I'm not going to have my husband out here don't have a vehicle, but we always traveling the world. I don't have a vehicle, but we always traveling, and we trying to keep up with the next person because we see this person got that. No, line your priorities up right, so that when things go on, people can say, oh girl, you doing that, or y'all doing that as a couple, y'all doing that because your priorities is lined up. Everybody not gonna have the same things, everybody not gonna have the same mindset, but my mindset is, we got a roof over our head, we got cars out there that's gonna get us from A to Z, we got nice things that we can, you know, nice shoes and clothes that we can put on. We can order things like this to put our jewelry and things on. If I want to order me some more jewelry, I can. You know what I'm saying? I can take my kids where I want them to go. I can do things for my kids, and I can go and have fun with my girls and not feel like I'm obligated to come back because I got to rush back because my husband need the vehicle or I need his vehicle. We've been in that situation before, and that's not a good feeling to have to share one vehicle. When you know, if you line your priorities up, you put your priorities in the right place, you can get that vehicle. And you can have your vehicle, your husband can have his vehicle, or he can have his vehicle, you can have, however, have your priorities right. That's just like a person know they can afford to move out, but they choose to stay with people. Come on. If you know you can afford to move out and you can afford to pay rent because you done searched around and you find out a nice apartment or a nice high rise or a nice home you can rent or buy, why would you want to stay in on somebody when you know you can afford to move out and have your own things? Priorities. No, I don't want to move out because guess what? I want to party. I want to spend my money on reckless stuff. I want to just do this. I want to do that. I don't want to have my own stuff. I just want to do that. You don't have your priorities together. And that's another thing. If you want people to look at you as an example and as a good example and as a good example, have your priorities together. Because I will say I'm expired by certain things with certain people. I'm not expired by your lifestyle. Your lifestyle with different people's channels, like I like a lot of people because of their spiritual lifestyle or their spiritual way they do things or their spiritual bringing. I may not like how you know, your lifestyle that you live. I might not even agree with the way you run your household. But guess what? That's not my problem. I may feel that you keeping up with the Joneses, but your spiritual side of you, I like that side of you, and that's okay. But if I feel like I like your spiritual side, that's not going to hinder me from, let me say this, if I like your spiritual side, but I don't like your actual lifestyle style, I'm not going to stop watching you because your lifestyle is not intriguing to me because you don't have your priorities together. I like your spiritual side of what you got going on, so that's why I watch you. Or if you got your lifestyle together and I like your lifestyle, but you don't really have a spiritual side of what you show me, or you show whatever, I might just watch you for your lifestyle because you may not show your spiritual side of things. But if you showing your spiritual side of things and you showing your lifestyle, I can pick and choose what I like. And that goes to saying with a lot of people with spiritual and lifestyle, it don't coincide sometimes, and that's okay for me too, because for me, my spiritual side may not be what you like. You may not like what I put out there when I'm talking about God and how awesome God is and how faithful God is. You may like another way of how people talk about other things. That's okay. You may not like my lifestyle or how I live and do my things. That's okay too. But when you put these type of things out here, and I'm not even saying on YouTube, I'm talking about in the actual world, so where people they know you personally, and they looking at your life and they sitting here like, you got 2 cars for what? Your spouse got a car, you got 2 cars. What you need 2 cars for when you can only drive one? And not even be me being a hater, but you got a car notes on both cars, but you can't travel the world. You can't spend time with your family because you always at work. You got to pay all them bills because you done accumulated all these bills. For what? Who you trying to impress? Who you trying to keep up with? If you could afford to have all that, you wouldn't be working all these hours to the fact that you can't spend time with your family. You can't go on trips. You looking at everybody else traveling the world. Every time you look around, you clocked in and looking on your break at everybody else living their life. That let me know that you're not living in your means. If you was, let me tell you something about living in your means. And when you got it. let's talk for a second, because this is done. When you got it, let me tell you what you're doing. You riding in them cars. You living that nice life. You got a nice house to lay your head in. Your children look good. Y'all look good as a family. Y'all traveling the world. Your bank account ain't lacking in no areas. Okay? You got it going on, far as in from what I see. Okay? You believe in God from what you tell, you speak out here and you say, hey, God is awesome. God has blessed me with all of this. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And this is what I have to do to keep it going. If I see you got all that going on and you ain't at nobody's job, but you may work a 9 to 5 and then you may not work a 9 to 5. You may just be grinding out here getting it, and you're an entrepreneur and you can afford to do all that. I can say you got it and your priorities is good. You got it going on in my book. But when every time I look around, you can't go nowhere, you sitting at home, and I'm not even talking about YouTube at this point. I'm talking about actual people. You at work, you ain't spending time with your family. You always at work, but you riding around in a brand new car, or saying you got this cars and you got this going on. But what life do you have? What life do you really have? You don't really have a life because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, and keeping up with the Joneses is keeping you at work. We ain't working all our lives, y'all, to keep up with folks. We working to maintain these bills, keep them paid, and make sure that we don't miss a meal. Make sure our children ain't missing a meal. Make sure we keeping lights going, and taking a trip and living this life and seeing this world with our own two eyes. We not trying to worry about what the next person got going on. Because guess why? They ain't going to be there to help you when you need them. It's a handful of people you can call when you say it's rent time. But guess what? Them same folks you calling saying it's rent time, they going to be looking at you like, girl, didn't you just go buy a BMW truck when you got another car over there? What you doing? Oh, girl, I had to pay my car note on my other car. I ain't got no money. What you got that other car for? Oh, girl, y'all always on a trip. I can't go nowhere. I'm always working. Who problem is that? That's not nobody's problem but yours. Prioritize and stay in your lane. Stay in your means. Live within your means, y'all. So that when it's time to, when God is ready for you to get all them cars in your yard, live that luxury life, guess what, baby? He's going to provide it for you. You're not going to have to miss out on nothing. When it's time, it's going to be time. Don't live above your means trying to keep up with these folks out here. Because I guarantee you, baby, they don't care nothing about it. They don't care nothing about you sleeping in your car. They don't care nothing about you ain't got a roof over your head. They don't care nothing about your bank account being in the negative. They don't care nothing about it. They over there living in their lavish life while you over there looking at nails trying to peep in. Baby, they got it. Because guess what they doing? They done grind. God done already gave them what they needed. God done already provided. And he started providing. So you wait on your turn. Stay in your lane. What they say, stay in your lane. Stop trying to cross over there and buck them lanes. Stay in your lane. Because I guarantee you, when you stay in your lane, baby, your time gonna come for you to shine. Okay? And that's all I gotta say about that. Because, baby, we can go on and on. We can go on and on about it. But, y'all, this is nice right here. This is nice. Let me show y'all what it look like. This is nice right here, honey. This is nice. What they say? This is nice. Look at all. Look at that. It look like a little like the beauty supply store. I like this. I like it right here now. I might order me another one for my silver stuff. And this was I was getting this stuff out of, y'all. Out of my other little collection over here. Like I told you, I have a little silver jewelry, but majority of my gold jewelry, you know, I gotta fill this up. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all, all my little jewelry that I like to wear when I want to put on something cute and look cute with it, baby, it's right here, girl. I love this. This is nice. Shein did that. I like this. So y'all keep in mind what I said, girl, and we're gonna keep this video going, but we're gonna wrap up this segment. I hope that you guys enjoyed the conversation, and y'all chime in at the bottom and let me know if y'all know somebody be keeping up with the Joneses. And y'all better not be none of them people keeping up with the Joneses, and because why you doing it? For what? But let me take a picture of my little jewelry thing, girl, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. All right, y'all, happy Sunday, by the way. Y'all, I am dressed. Chris and I are about to go have dinner. So I got on my Walmart two-piece outfit, y'all. I showed y'all this a while back. Excuse the background, child, it looks a mess, but anywho, I got on my Walmart two-piece. It got your girl in, and then I got on a undershirt up under here as well. Y'all know it's cold outside. I am going to wear a jacket, but I just wanted to show y'all that I am finally rocking my green bag. I know there are two different color greens, but I don't care. I was excited to wear my bag my husband bought me for Christmas, and we're going to end the year with money green. So yeah. Oh, and then y'all know who that is.
Gonna pull to the side so they can see this fit. You know what I'm saying? They can see I got on my whatever these is with my rock chain, you know what I'm saying? Custom ring, you know what I'm saying? Custom jacket, Atlanta swag, chrome heart, glasses, you know what I'm saying?
So y'all,
chain cost about $250.
What the chain cost?
Chain cost about $250.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So why he always gotta try to...
I invented it. Yeah. That what you want to see? I barely even wear mine. Y'all know what's going on. You know what's going on.
Y'all tell me if y'all husband be trying to be like y'all, cause my husband be trying to be my twin.
Stat Jean. Stat Jean.
Stat Jean.
Stat Jean.
Y'all, we are about to head out to get something to eat. Are we gonna have time to go by and get my bowl?
You keep talking in that thing.
In that thing.
In that camera?
Oh, that's what you call these my subscribers? My supporters? You call them that thing? Y'all, my throat trying to act crazy. But anyway, y'all, we not going to entertain what Chris got going on because he is slick a hater. But what we are going to do is go in here and get my coat. And yeah, we're gonna head on out the door. I hope we can go by and get my bowl. We can probably go by and get the bowl first, and then make our way to the place to get something to eat. Because see, Chris on that BS and I'm not on it with him, so yeah. Let me grab my coat that I'm going to wear. Do I want to wear my black leather coat or do I want to wear my bubble coat? Do I want to pull out the levy? The plevy? Do I want to, y'all? Let me see. I'm gonna pull it out because I got on. It has silver silver hardware. So let's see. Hold on, y'all. Y'all a little cricky, but hold on. Let's see. Chris, I'm coming. Do y'all think it elevates the look a little bit? What's up? Come on now. Don't mess with what I got going on. What y'all think? Let me go look in the mirror real quick. Cause if not, it's gonna have to do anyway because y'all hear Mr. Man's telling me to come on. Let's see what we got, y'all. I just need to take my purse out, but hold on. Okay, it don't look bad. It don't look bad on you, girl. A little leather, a little pleather in the building with a little, you know, a little fit. Period. Let's go. Let's get on out of here. I'm not driving. I've been driving like for the past few days. So my husband is going to be the driver. Per usual, y'all know I don't drive anyway. When we go out, my husband drives his truck. So he done left me. Come on here. Now he want to vlog, y'all. This is what Chris do. I'll pick y'all up in a minute. They gotta get them essential bowls too. I keep trying to tell y'all this is a tradition. I keep telling Chris this is a tradition. He can keep trying to argue with me about it, but it's a tradition. We're here, y'all.
He's not here.
It might be. Ain't nobody up here. Don't look like. They said 5:10. So. Well, y'all, we are here picking up our bowls first because we dare not miss out on getting these bowls today. They close at, what time I said they close at 6 o'clock? Yeah, they close at 6. It's 5:07, so yeah. But anyway, once we get the bowls, y'all, I will show y'all what they look like. Of course, y'all know how to do it. Y'all, it's taking Chris a little long time in there to get the bowls. I don't think they were ready. Actually, I believe they're a little busy up here. But I wanted to also fill y'all in on yesterday. I did not do absolutely nothing. I was supposed to go over to my friend's house. Me and her was supposed to get together so we could start planning his 40th birthday Olympics extravaganza, girl. So I never did make it over there, so I am going to have to pre-book her again so me and her can sit down, put our ideas together, and talk about our birthday trip, our birthday stuff we got planned together. So yeah, I did not do nothing yesterday. Y'all see that I did go by Wingstop and get me some wings and eat those. Last night we had Five Guys. I didn't even eat all my hamburger, honestly, y'all, but it was good. And then we just rest and relax and watch our movies and stuff. So that was yesterday. And then they must have had nobody to help them now.
It ain't look fresh.
Oh, they look fresh. I'm gonna get some of mine.
I am too.
Ooh, y'all look. Chris my when they look fresh. They are fresh. So, so yes, we didn't do anything yesterday. We watched a little movie and chilled out. Today we decided that we are going to get out a little bit and grab something to eat, and of course grab our bowls that we finna chat out and get into right now. So Y'all done seen me eat my bowl plenty of times. I'm finna get into it, okay? I'll be back. All right, y'all. We are sitting in the parking lot of Texas Roadhouse, waiting on our table to be called, or waiting on them to tell us our table is ready. Y'all, I kid y'all not. Texas Roadhouse, since they built one over here by us, they are always packed. Like, what's that about? They always packed. Like, do everybody love Texas Roadhouse? I haven't had Texas Roadhouse in a while. Like, it's been, I want to say a year, because we tried to come in for Father's Day for you, and yeah, that didn't happen. So I put ourselves on the waiting list online, so hopefully that we don't have to go in here and act up, because yeah. But anyway, we out here waiting, y'all. About to eat. Girl, we demolished them bowls. Them bowls did not stand a chance. When I say I'm supposed to been doing a whole reel short or whatever with me, you know, starting my day or whatever the case may be, girl, please, that bowl did not stand a chance. Like, it's sad. Like, we are addicted to those bowls, y'all. Like, I kid you not, we are very much addicted. Like, me and Chris was just sitting here talking about them ACAI bowls, and we feel like we can actually eat one every day. And I think that's a little sad and obsessive and like crazy. And I mean, I feel it in my bones. Like, I feel like I can literally have one of those bowls every day. So with that being said, we're just gonna sit here and see how long it takes. They said 35 to 45 minutes. So after that point, y'all, we're gonna be pulling up to the front and finding out what's going on. But I'll pick y'all up when we get ready to go inside, and y'all can see what the vibes is in there. We are finally walking up to the door. Y'all know they're gonna have music playing in here, so we are trying to get on in so we can get to the little booth and tell them we are here, because they did say we need to come inside and stand by the little thing and tell them if we are here or not. So y'all, music about to start. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.
Merry Christmas, baby. Reindeer's coming out to play. Santa Claus is packing the presents, making sure you can be.
I was trying to take my little shades off because I ain't like how my eyes look, but I'm gonna put them back on. What you getting? I'm gonna do the grilled salmon. With the mashed potatoes and corn. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna do some salmon. don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear me because of the music.
They still a copper wide.
Nice sound. Alright, I guess. I reckon. Let's try one of these.
I've got a mistletoe in my hand, and the boys are lining up for my kisses all for one special guy. He's a dreamboat of a man.
Y'all, we are leaving Texas Roadhouse. What do you give Texas Roadhouse?
We'll be back 10 out of 10.
They was a 10 out of 10, y'all. They was good. The steak Chris had was good. We didn't eat everything. We got it to go. Because, yeah, we full around here. We had an appetizer. We had bread. We had it all, honey. And when I say they didn't miss, hold on, y'all. Let me get in the car. When I say they didn't miss, they did not miss, y'all. So 10 out of 10. W for Texas Roadhouse. They did their thing tonight. I am full. I am ready to go home. And I don't even have to have a snack, honestly, because
Onyeka is back tonight.
we had our bowls, so I'm full. I'm good. I can just relax now when I get home. It's 7:32. We do got to go to work tomorrow, but y'all know this week is going to be another
Long and stretched out.
long but on and off kind of week, because this week falls in like Christmas fell in, far as in the days off. So Tuesday for me, I get off at 12. Our clinic closes at 12, and then we're off on Wednesday, which is New Year's Day. So New Year's Eve we are closed early, and then on New Year's Day we're off. Chris is actually going to be off both days, so he gonna be trying to throw that in my face.
Don't be telling all them folk my schedule.
What? Like who? What? They gonna come get you?
Yeah, they be trying to figure out something. Hey, can you do that for me?
Boy, ain't nobody gonna be asking you to do nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, if I give you 100 to-do list, then oh well.
Oh,
that's all
it's
good.
null and void.
No, it's not. So,
When that old man say, oh shit.
so yeah, y'all. So it's gonna be a long week, but like a short kind of week. I don't even think I'm picking on New Year's, because I cooked lasagna for Christmas, y'all, and while we still got lasagna in there, I don't think I'm cooking on New Year's, honestly. However, we are going to eat something, but I don't know if I'm cooking it. So I'll get back with y'all when we get home so we can possibly chat it up and see what this week brings. Yeah. Y'all, we just got home. Whew. I'm supposed to be going over here to take a picture in this mirror. And I done came in here and sat down. I'm actually tired, y'all. I was supposed to be taking a picture in my mirror back there. But girl, I done came and sat down on the sofa. Whew. Whew. I'm tired. Going up those steps. Eyes tired. They let you know I need to get in shape. But y'all, we are home. Like I said, we don't have nothing else going on tonight. Whew. I am going to take me a picture in my mirror. And then your girl is going to wrap my hair up for tomorrow for work. And then I'm going to take me another shower. And then I'm going to get in the bed. And then I'm going to chill for the rest of the night until it's time for me to say goodnight. Okay? So, without further ado, y'all, I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. I didn't do much in this vlog, y'all, but I told myself that I need to start before the new year to dang, my purse all jacked up, to start doing more content and more vlogs, getting these videos out here, whether it is me being a homebody at home or me out and about. And because I think I need to push one more video out before the new year hit. Yeah, I think so. I think we need to start the new with the new and leave the old in the old. And this footage will be for 2024 and 2024 only. This will not be going in 2025. Okay? So without further ado, Mr. Martin, thank you for my dates. This is the last Sunday of the year, 2024. What you gotta say for yourself? What do you feel like? Let's talk real quick before I close out this vlog, because I do need some more footage. What do you rate your 2024?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10. Y'all excuse this junk in the bed. We cleaning up. So you rate your 2024 a 6?
Yeah, because I don't have better years, you know. And I don't know why.
So what year do you think is better than 2024? What year do you compare yourself saying? What
23.
Year? 2023? You sure? Oh, okay. So you're saying the wedding year. Is that why?
Yeah.
I beg to differ.
I scratched off one on my bucket list, lifetime manifestation bucket list thing, and that was to marry you. That was on my list.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So you scratched that off your list.
Yeah, this year could have been a whole lot better, but you know.
I beg to differ. I say, well, that show, I can't say I beg to differ. I say mine is 2018. I feel like 2018 was my best year. Like, that year can't top no other year, except for after that would be our wedding year. But 2018, baby, you cannot tell me we was not like...
That when shit was getting like lining back up.
No, we went to Aruba that year. We went to Punta Cana.
That shit was lining back up. Cause 2017, we were tripping, but we weren't going across that water.
Is that that's exactly why I'm saying
That's
that.
what I'm saying. So 16, we got that together, but you know, we had some bumps. 17, we had a few bruises. But 18, like that's when shit just started lining back up. We had the ball rolling. You know, 19 was okay. 2018, we was more mobile. We was moving around. We were doing a lot of things. But I'd say 23 was, like, not for me, because I'm scratching lifetime manifestation of my bucket list. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, I say my 2024, what I would rate it, 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7.5. No. I give it an 8. I give it an 8. And the reason why I would give it an 8 is because this year we really did make things happen without even doubting, you know what I'm saying, doubting ourselves. Like, we didn't have to cancel out like anything that we wanted to do for real. Like, we didn't have to cancel out nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, trips, if we wanted to go somewhere, we really didn't have to cancel out due to any kind of finance issues, I'll say. It wasn't our fault that we wasn't able to get to the, the show when we went to Houston. That wasn't our fault. That was out of our control because we paid and everything went through on our end. They just canceled it because of whatever they canceled it for. So, shoot, I feel like we had a pretty good year. And the reason why I say that is because I look at life more different now. Like, I don't look at it like what we don't have. I look at what we do have. So us being able to be in our own place, you know, having a good family dynamic, being able to have, you know, do things with the kids, us traveling, and just being with each other as a family. We ain't separate. Nobody was breaking up, coming in, out of here. We had a good year.
Yeah. Now, as far as that, you know, well,
what you rate that?
For that, it's a 10. For the family, but overall, that's what outside of marriage and all that. It's for my year versus the world. I feel like I was at a 6 when I could have been at a 10. Okay. And you know, I let myself down on a couple of things. You know, I let myself get in the way. Let me say that. That's why I rated the year like that. It was
okay. Me. So you taking accountability?
Yeah, I'm taking accountability. It was me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was me. I got it my own way. So 2025 is the time. It's the year I'm breaking the knob off. A lot of folks ain't gonna see nothing coming. We ain't there. It's a lot. I'm proving to myself. I'm not proving to nobody. Right. That's it.
Cause when you start trying to prove stuff to folks, that don't mean nothing to them. Are you truly happy with that? Is that something you truly want? You know, like, you have to ask yourself those questions. Not worry about what the world wants you to do. Worry about what is going to make you happy. And if that's going to make you happy, then do that. Don't worry about what the world wants you to do, because the world wants you to do everything besides present yourself in a happy manner, in a healthy manner, in a, you know, like a good manner. They want you to be mad all the time, miserable and all that right there. Right. But when you actually truly happy, you got to do what makes you happy. And what makes us happy is being with each other, doing things, you know. And of course, if we want to share it with you guys, of course we do that. But for me, this year has been a 8, because I can truly say I am flourishing. I feel like, you know, my fasting journey was good. I completed an actual book this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to Toya Russian vision board party at the beginning of the year. Then I went to Chelsea Janae's vision board party like I did at the beginning of the year. Had my first Friendsmas this year. I mean, I hit a few milestones on my bucket list, you know, on my things that I would love to do before God say it's time for you to come on the globe. Yeah. And that's why I want to continue to do those things that I have on my list, because I know that I can do them. And I have been doing them. So, with that being said, y'all, we're about to come to a close with this video. I hope that you guys are subscribed to the channel. I hope that you guys like what y'all see. And also, y'all, chime in and tell me and Chris down below, you know, like, what do you rate your year? Like, what you rate 2024? Like, what do you rate your year? Like, my 2025, I'm already rating it a 10, because the faith that I have in God, girl, listen, period. And y'all we gonna play this back in another few months. And Sundays, we're gonna play this back and we're gonna talk about it, because 2025 is gonna be that year, that 10. But without further ado, y'all, this is going to be the last vlog of 2024. We'll be rolling into 2025 come what, Wednesday? So yeah, y'all, and I know I'm not going to put out a vlog until after January 1st, so I don't even want to drag this out. I want this to be left in 2024. So yeah, y'all, subscribe to the channel, share my videos with your friends. Y'all follow me on Instagram. I have not been shouting out my Instagram, but I hope that you guys are following me on Instagram, Mona Living _ okay. Let me make sure though, when I'm up here trying to act like I know what my name is on Instagram. That is so sad. Let me see, what is my name on Instagram? Yep, Mona Living _ okay. And living is spelled without the G, it's just N, okay, _. Follow me on Instagram, y'all, and also I am on Snapchat and I am on Threads. So y'all, let's run the numbers up, okay? We already at 3,100. Y'all, it's showing your girl love. Yeah, we at 3,102, okay? So let's get to 4K. I know that's gonna happen next year, so we gonna keep running it up, keep doing what we're doing, because the content is about to be giving the girls, okay? I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later in my next video.